Welcome, NBA Top Shot fans. Everything Top Shot with up-to-date news and information. We will be providing knowledge to further your experience at NBA Top Shot Hot Drop. Hosted by the master of many things, Mr. Devin Buter, an NBA podcaster and fan. Please remember to hit that like button and subscribe with the bell. Information in all these podcasts is for collection purposes only. And now here is our host.
I'm Devin. Thanks for tuning in. NBA Top Shot Hot Drop, episode number 27, March 31st, 2021. Hope you guys are doing good out there. Remember to follow me on Twitter, NBA Top Shot Hot Drop at DJDev420. Also, subscribe to the podcast and the YouTube channel, NBA Top Shot Hot Drop. We send out notifications for pack drops and player movement, any updates on injuries and player tracking up to the second. I want to thank you guys for being here, and we are going to talk about our hot topic today is going to be about the market crisis, or market chaos, I guess. I wouldn't want to say crisis and make anybody panic out there, but we're just talking about the movement when anything happens with this Anthony Edwards reward dropping yesterday for the Rising Stars Challenge. So we're going to talk a little bit about that and kind of the pattern that occurs here with NBA Top Shot. Also, we're going to look at the market movers. There's some moments that actually saw a really nice increase, which was exciting, and other ones that made a very predictable drop after the Seeing Stars. And we'll talk about a little movement that occurred on Twitter with some collectors that were holding Kevin Durant moments and decided to agree on a price. It was cool to see the community rally and communicate. We've got some great hot action tonight. Dallas versus Boston, two teams that are in the 7th seed, one Boston in the East and Dallas in the West. So they're going to be facing off tonight. We'll take a look at some of the details for that action. After that, we're going to check out our hashtag NBA Top Shot this moment. And a little teaser. It's from the Washington game last night, March 30th, 2021. And to wrap up the podcast, we will be looking at some upcoming giveaway potential and also a current one that's running by another user. Also, the pack drop potential in April here, which is tomorrow. So that's going to be pretty exciting. We'll also talk about that. So let's get into it. First thing we're looking at here is the Anthony Edwards reward, and this is our hot topic of the day. I'm going to screen share for you first here. This is what the Rising Stars collection received, which is probably one, if you really want to talk about it, and this is where Top Shot is still in the beta. Look at that reaction on his face. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in here. This is potentially one of the best moments on Top Shot, especially because he's at this point stole Rookie of the Year. He literally steps on him at the end. His forehead is even with the rim, and he just absolutely destroys him. Here, I got to make sure you're seeing that. Sorry, let me bring that back out. We'll watch that again. Here we go. So look at this. So this is the reward moment, and there was a lot of this came out, it was at 2,500, right around, I think it was around 3 p.m. Pacific maybe it was 5 p.m. Pacific time yesterday, and it was up for, like I said, 2,500, which was really, really interesting. And we saw some tweets about that, and then as people started getting their rewards and they started establishing some prices for it, we saw it move up to about 37. Currently, let's see, it's at 31. I saw one up for 3,000. We can look at the past couple sales here. I've been watching it. And this moment did get some badges here. Let's see again. It's going to get that in the rookie season badge. See, the rookie mint and the rookie year. So it got the 2 badges, and then here's your current sales. So a 333 just got pulled, and this is at a 1,040 current mint right now. So these numbers, 333 is good. You want to try and get into single digits. Here we go. But you can see the price. So the 88, let me zoom in on that for you guys. So this one right here, the long short, the 88 is at, 5,000. So if you're going to stay up in the shallow end here, your 297 for 3,100 is looking the best at this point. That was just purchased. So this moment kind of caused, let me zoom back out. This moment kind of caused a movement in a whole other direction. And we saw the market take another dip, which was interesting. So we're going to move into what's hot and what's not. It's directly connected to this Anthony Edwards, only because any kind of news or announcement of packs and rewards seems to put a fire sale in. And so we're seeing here, I'll go ahead and share the screen. This is Evaluate Market. And they're talking about the market movers here, what's hot and what's not. That Kevin Durant reward. And that's one we're going to talk about a little bit here with what happened on Twitter with the movement. But that gained 4%, which is really nice. The BAM from the base set gained 5.2%, and the Karl Anthony Towns from base set 2 gained 4.1%. Some of the droppers were the Nurkic dropped, because I believe that was, I'm wondering what happened with the Nurkic on that. That had a huge drop. I know it was up around $20. These Seeing Stars ones all dropped, which is really what I was talking about when you receive a reward, as such as the Kevin Durant was for these Seeing Stars. All of these, you can see, took a big drop here. And the hard thing with that is that you have to hold these past the reward, and then they all drop on you. So is your reward holding the value of what these may have costed you to get that? So these are all dropping quite a bit. The upward swing was the Kevin Durant, which was nice to see. We're going to look at that moment on Top Shot right now with where it's at, and then we'll talk about that Twitter movement that we did have. Let's refresh this page so we can see what we're getting here. See what the current ask is. 589. So that's a low ask. You saw we were at 633 when we came here. So that's kind of getting back down there. Let's see what that serial number is. 2743. We got 599. So it's all coming down a little bit, and that's the theme of the market right now. We'll go down here and look at the past purchases. So you can see at 230, this number, serial number 3626, went for 543 at 230. As we scroll up, watching this drop. Look at serial number 545 right there for 694. So the 589, that's a decent right there, the 1,851. So interesting movement in the market, and that Durant and the reward seems to move it in that direction. So one thing as a collector that you can do to anticipate that is not even if you're looking at those necessarily, those movements that are dropping, those are good ones to probably grab because a lot of undercutting happens. But if there's other movements that you've been trying to grab and haven't been able to get when the market takes a tiny drip like this, you want to go ahead and try to target in on one of those, as we've talked about before. So that is our what's hot and what's not part of the podcast. We are going to move into the hot action. We've got Boston versus Dallas. And I'm excited for this one, as I told you, because we've got two number 7s squaring off. ESPN's got Boston favored here, but we can look at Luka with 28.5 points per game, pretty much 29 points a game, 49% field goal percentage, and 75% from the free throw line. He's a dark horse right now for the MVP race, I would say. It's all depends on what they do, and that's why I'm saying this game is really big right now. We're starting to come down the stretch here towards the playoffs, and you're going to want to be looking at what Luka can do to really move that team. He needs Redick to get out there, who they did just pick up. And then Tatum also. They've got Fourier, and he had a horrible game last night. Evan was atrocious. If you saw those stats, I don't think he hit a shot, and he took a bunch. So they're going to need him tonight, but Tatum is roasting as well. 25 points, 45% field goal percentage, 86% from the free throw line. So let's look at the preview really quick here. Just a couple details about this game. Luka is in 4th in the NBA, averaging 28.5 points per game. And the Celtics are 13-8 currently in home games. Boston is also scoring in the paint a bunch. They're 9th in the Eastern Conference with 46.7 points in the game, led by Jaylen Brown. He's averaging 10.2. So we're going to scroll that up there for you guys. Sorry. Also, JJ Redick is still going to be out. You can see down here, so that's not good news. They need him to get in there. And Tatum is averaging 23.2 points and 5.6 rebounds while shooting 43.8 over the last 10 games for Boston. Porzingis has been coming on lately, healthy. Let's look back at the bottom here. And it does not say he's out. So that's huge. Porzingis is massive for Dallas. And if he can be out there and hold down the fort until they get Redick back to give him some more firepower, that's going to be pretty important. And also for those people that are grabbing that cool cat, that's going to be pretty exciting too. So let's move into the hashtag NBA Top Shot this moment of the night, and it's coming at you straight from Mr. Russell Westbrook. And this is probably the coolest thing about this hashtag NBA Top Shot this moment is that you're looking at him doing this on Biyombo. And Bismack is getting old, right? So we do understand the importance of his age. Let me get this in here for you guys, sorry. But I think even bigger is that we're looking at in all relativity, so is Westbrook, right? So you're getting this absolute physicality from Westbrook, which as fans, you gotta love seeing that. So here we go. I'm just gonna let him take the stage here. That's just violence. And that's classic Russell Westbrook. That's what we're used to. I'm gonna move myself out of the way there, sorry. Hashtag NBA Top Shot this moment of the night for you. Boom. Still got it, Russ. Still got the elevation. And then they said that they were laughing about it after the game, which was funny. Biyombo and Westbrook. So that's our moment of the night, and I hope you guys enjoy that hot action game. We'll talk about that and how that goes a little bit later tomorrow. And now we're going to move into the final part of the podcast here as we're wrapping up. Remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel and the podcast, NBA Top Shot Hot Drop. hit the like button and the notification bell. Also, NBA Top Shot Hot Drop at DJ Dev 420 on Twitter for pack drop notification, NBA player updates, trades, movement, and playoff is coming. So let's get ready for that. So we're going to move into the final part here, which is the giveaway information and potential pack drop that I do have a prediction for. So we will get to that. Let me pull up. Oh yeah, and I did want to talk about this hashtag KD movement up. So I do have that here too. Let's get into that before I get to the giveaway, so I don't zoom back out on this. So it's the hashtag KD SS69420. And these collectors decided to start a movement to post this. Let me get it there before I have it on the screen for you. To post this moment at $69,420. And you can see right here, Steph at Steph Pseudo posted. She's awesome. She does a Twitch stream almost every other day. And I'll show you what she posted here. Let's see if we can move that up so you can see it a little better. There we go. So you can see all of these are at 69,420, and that was really just to kind of protect the value of that moment. And I thought that was really cool that you could get a number of, and this was all of hers. It wasn't the all-star moment, but she even decided to post her any KD moment that she had at that price. So just the connection with this community and the way that everyone rallied around. And that's what we need to do at this point, is support each other as a community, decide these prices together, not undercut each other, and the market's going to restore itself on its own, because I know you guys heard Michael Jordan's in, so the GOAT is in. All right, so we got that up. Let's get to the giveaway that is currently going, and then we will talk about potential ones, because I am going to be contacting these guys about starting up one soon here for my podcast. So make sure you're subscribing to the podcast, NBA Top Shot Hot Drop. It's on iTunes, Spotify, and all major platforms. So these guys are awesome. They've pretty much are just throwing out the giveaways at TheMegaWheel, Cheddarbalk at TheMegaWheel. They've got them up pretty much every day. I enter into them and retweet them. That's one of the requirements. So check them out. That's flowing for you guys. Get out there and win these moments. It's totally possible. It's all about like pack drops. You just got to get in there and give yourself a chance. So that is a giveaway update for you. And I am going to wrap the podcast up here with a prediction for pack drops. So we did talk about the Top Shot announced that they are not going to be doing a pack drop in March. And this is the last day of March where we're at right here. So we're going to be looking at a potential pack drop. I'm predicting April 1st, but we would need to get a notification this evening by email if it would be a legendary, which I'm also predicting will be the next pack drop. They may do a stress test just to make sure things are smooth before releasing a legendary. Not sure what the series of the legendary is unless they decide to do a run it back right before the playoffs here, which could be cool. And there was rumors about a Shaq moment. I think it was like a 2004 to a 2008 run it back series. So keep your ears out for that legendary pack drop. If we get one on April Fools, I think that'd be cool to celebrate the holiday a little bit. And other than that, if it doesn't happen then, it's going to be in early April there. We're due for a legendary drop. It's been quite a while now. So thanks again for tuning in. We're over 100 subscribers now. Really appreciate all the support. Please hit the like button, comment, notification, share it, and let's keep spreading this awesome energy in this community. Thanks for being here, and remember to enjoy it.